What's up, guys? Just a quick video here to talk about pausing an Infusionsoft campaign. So a couple of times over the last month or so, I've had people ask, hey, can I pause a campaign either, during the holiday season or because they're running a promotion and they just want to pause other emails that are going out at the same time? And the short answer is no, not really. But the longer answer is it is possible. It's just rarely worth the effort that it takes in order to pause a campaign. But in case it benefits you, in case this is something that you really desperately need, I wanted to record a video just documenting the process that you can do on your own if you need to pause an Infusionsoft campaign. So here we've got a very standard, very small, just kind of basic Infusionsoft campaign where it starts with a web form. Somebody is signing up for my video series, and then we have 3 emails delivering that video series over a couple of days, right? So they get the first video, 3 days later the second, 3 days later the third video. Okay, so in order to pause a campaign, you would obviously need to remove them from this sequence and then re-add them. The challenge is if you add somebody to this sequence, they're going to start from the beginning and they're going to get email 1 again and email 2 again and email 3 again, and they're going to get them in that order. So the system isn't smart enough to realize, hey, they've already received this email, and then maybe this one, and start them up on the right or the natural next step. So the way that we handle it is actually just by breaking those emails up into 3 different sequences. So we're going to do, email 1 in here, and then we will remove those next 2 emails, and I'll go ahead and delete that. And then we're going to do email 2 in here. So we'll remove the first email and the third email. So there we go. Delete those and delete this one. And we can go ahead and slide that up towards the front there, and set this one as ready, and then we'll do the final one, which would just be email 3. So let's go ahead and delete all of this, and we will connect that bad boy straight up to there, and move that up and set it as ready also. So now we've got our emails broken out into 3 different sequences. So we'll call this deliver video 1, we'll call this deliver video 2, and we'll call this deliver video 3. So in order to pause, right, we're going to need to have something that pulls them out of this campaign. So in this scenario, I'm going to recommend using a tag, and we'll call this pause video series, right? Something like that, pause video series. And when this tag is applied, pause video series, it's going to go ahead and achieve this goal, and it's going to go ahead and pull everybody out of this campaign, no matter what sequence they're in. So obviously goals stop the sequence preceding them, but they also stop any other sequences connected upstream, even if they're not directly connected. Now the next move is going to be to duplicate this goal. Because in addition to stopping everything, we also need to, at some point, restart it. So let's go ahead and add a sequence here. We're going to filter people back into that sequence. And this sequence is actually going to become where we put our delay. So if I want to pause just for a month, for example, I'll put a timer in here for 1 month. There you go, right there. And then mark this as ready. And then the only thing we need to do is kind of run a decision diamond to figure out which one of these sequences they need to go into. But before we can do that, we need some sort of indicator of which emails they have received. So what we're going to do is hop into here, and right there with email 1, as soon as they get email 1, we're also going to tag them. And this tag is just going to be called sent video 1, right? So if they've already received this tag, then we know that they've already, this email has been sent to them. So it's important to have these kind of paired together. You don't want the timer in between them, because at the moment that email gets sent, we also need to record it on the contact record with this tag. Then we're going to do the same thing for video 2, or email 2 here. And we're just going to apply a tag right in there, before the timer, and we're going to set this one to sent video 2, right? And I'm going to create that and put it in my test tags category, and click save, click apply again, and click save. I can't believe that caught me twice in a row. And then with this third one, we will, I guess I was going to put it in before it, but we could put it right after it as well. Just apply the sent video 3. And the reason I'm doing all three of these is because I realize your campaign might very well have way more steps. It might be much more complicated. In fact, it likely will be more complicated than mine. So you would just continue this pattern or this behavior for however many steps your campaign has. I get it. There might be a dozen. There might be 50 steps in your campaign. That's why I really don't recommend this as a solution unless you're absolutely desperate. Okay, so then we just filter them, right, into these three sequences. So, whoops, let's go ahead and connect that one, and then we will connect this one as well. So the logic here is going to be when somebody's in these sequences, if we pause them and we manually apply that tag, right, it's going to pull them all the way out. It's going to pop them back in here. It's going to wait to whatever this delay is set to. So that could be, you know, it could be January 1st if you want to pause them till a specific date. It could be wait 1 month. It could be wait 1 week, or it could be wait till Friday. If you just have a short promotion, you can set whatever delay you want there. And then as soon as that delay elapses, this diamond is going to filter them into one of these three sequences. So if they don't have any of the three tags, we know that they should go right in here. Which most people would have that first tag because there was no delay at the beginning, okay? So that's probably actually not even necessary to have that first step because we know anyone paused has already received it. So for this second one, the logic would be if they have sent video 1 but don't have sent video 2, right? So if they received this first email and then they were stuck on this timer, that means that they have the first tag but they don't have the second, okay? And then the same logic for this next line, which would be have the second tag, but don't have the third. Okay, so let's go ahead and set those rules up here. So for video 2, we say if the contacts tags doesn't contain, and we'll say sent video 2, and if the contacts tags does contain or contains sent video 1. Okay, so sent video 1. And then the same thing down here, if the contacts tags does contain or doesn't contain, doesn't matter which rule you do first. This would be sent video 3. And then this one would be and if the contacts tags contains, and then sent video 2. So sent video 2, there you go. And again, you would build the rules out for video 4 and video 5 and video 6, or however many steps you might have. Let's go ahead and test one of these. I'm always paranoid with my, so sent video 1, let's evaluate. They would go into deliver video 2. So if we do sent video 1 and sent video 2, evaluate, they would go into deliver video 3. Okay, so it looks like we've got that logic correct there. So that's it. That is how you would loop these contacts through and pause them for a specific time, amount of time. In this case, it is 1 month. Now, like I said, this is a really simple campaign, and obviously, you know, it still took me close to 10 minutes just to set that up. So it does take some foresight. It does take some manual effort, but it also is possible. And if you find yourself in a situation where you just desperately need to pause a campaign but don't want to lose where people are, right, this is a structure that can support that. I hope you guys found this valuable.